In a small, vibrant village nestled under a never-ending rainbow, everything seemed to shimmer with bright, candy-like colors. The houses were painted in shades of pink, green, and blue, the trees sparkled in shades of yellow and violet, and even the animals seemed to reflect the colors of the sky. This village was a place where joy was never in short supply, and every year they held a grand event known as the Festival of Endless Joy. During this festival, everyone danced, jumped, and sang songs that filled the air with laughter and celebration. This year, however, the festival was going to be different. Something special was in the air, something that would change the way everyone looked at things. As the sun began to set, the village gathered in the large, open square where colorful lanterns hung from the trees, casting a warm, golden glow. Children of all ages were running around, chasing each other with sparklers, while their parents watched with smiles, sipping lemonade, and enjoying the peaceful evening. But just as the music started and the first dance was about to begin, something unexpected happened. The teenagers of the village, kids on the brink of adulthood, began to take charge. Yara, a bright-eyed girl in a sparkling blue dress, stepped forward, leading a group of teens. Her hair was decorated with small flowers, and her face was full of determination. Behind her was Mubarak, her best friend, a boy with a red hat who always seemed to have a plan. He was full of energy, always ready to leap into action. Yara and Mubarak stood in the center of the square, and with a nod to each other, they motioned for all the parents to gather. The adults, a bit puzzled, slowly made their way to the front, wondering what was about to happen. The music suddenly changed. Instead of the usual festival songs, a new, upbeat tune filled the air, one full of energy and excitement. The teens started to sing, their voices rising in unison. "We're here to say, it's time to change. We've grown up fast. Let's rearrange. It's our turn now to lead the way. Come dance with us. Come seize the day." The parents watched, at first confused, then amused. They saw their children, now nearly grown, speaking out in their own way. Yara, Mubarak, and the other teenagers were leading the festival with their own music, their own ideas. It was their way of showing that they weren't little kids anymore. They had dreams, thoughts, and voices that needed to be heard. Yara stood tall, speaking directly to the crowd, her voice steady, but filled with emotion. "We've learned so much from you, our parents. You've taught us to walk, talk, dream, and love. But now we need you to listen to us too. We're ready to make our mark, to follow our own dreams. We need your trust, your belief in us." Mubarak followed, his voice filled with excitement. "I want to explore the stars. I want to build rockets and fly to the moon. I've been dreaming of it forever, and I know I can do it if you believe in me." One by one, other teens stepped forward. Some wanted to be artists, some wanted to travel the world, and others dreamed of becoming inventors, doctors, or even writers. Each teen had their own unique dream, and as they spoke, their faces lit up with passion. The parents stood in awe, realizing that their children were no longer just kids who needed constant guidance.